The Malt Liquor Project. What you know about that? Schlitz Red Bull. What you know about that? I purchased this on Woodward Avenue in Detroit, Michigan. What you know about that? Okay, well, 40-ounce bottle of Schlitz Red Bull. Schlitz Red Bull, and here's a can that I bought. I bought one can in Queens, New York. I think that was in 2010. And then 2 years ago I bought another big can like this in Catonsville, Maryland. You might also be familiar with the original Schlitz OML, original malt liquor from 1965. 18-ounce bottle. The Schlitz Bull Ice from 1994, which has been strengthened. It used to be about 7% alcohol, now it's 8.2. Bull Ice with that greenish blue gray bull. And the 2005 Schlitz High Gravity VSL very smooth lager, which I have not obtained in bottles yet, but I have in this can. 8.5, the strongest of the lot. Well, let's go back to the Red Bull. The Red Bull debuted in 1984 after Pabst Brewing Company had acquired Schlitz Brewing Company in 1982, which was a disastrous decision for them actually, because they said it was like the minnow. Put it in a Schlitz glass. It was like the minnow swallowing the whale. Stroh's was a much smaller company. Lots of smoke rising out of the glass. And they had to leverage their entire business to buy Joseph Schlitz, and they never could really recover from that. So 17 years later, they had to sell out to Pabst Brewing Company. Well, with Schlitz XL extra long, whatever that means, I don't really know, I'll admit it. I guess an extra smooth or extra long sip. Lots of streaming bubbles in this golden, clear, 5.9% alcohol malt liquor lager beer. But anyway, I did write to Stroh's years ago, and they sent me this pamphlet among a bunch of other things in the packet. And it was a detail of all their beers. And they have some nice information on Red Bull and a whole lot of other stuff. But many of these items no longer exist. And they did make craft beer back then. They were early on into the craft beer movement, even though they were a major brewer, when they instituted their Augsburger line of specialty, all malt, no adjunct beers. And they did the wine cooler type things too, the malt coolers. But what did they say about Red Bull? They say, Red Bull malt liquor. This malt liquor was established in 1985. I said 84, I believe, sorry. 1985 by the Stroh Brewery Company to appeal to the malt liquor consumer. As a line extension of Schlitz malt liquor, it offers great flavor at a value price. Red Bull is brewed in the traditional malt liquor manner for extra smoothness and mild flavor. You can imagine the scores on Beer Advocate and Rate Beer are very low, but it smells good to me. It's a mild, sweet aroma. It's malty, grainy. There's probably corn grits, since Miller does the contract brewing, probably in Milwaukee with this particular brand, because it's not sold in the South that I know of. Yellow corn grits, a light to medium body, and it really is super smooth. There's the tiniest hop bitterness at the end to balance out the sweetness, but if I was going to drink a malt liquor, and many times that is the case, but if I was going to drink a malt liquor, this could be one of the ones I would reach for first. Unfortunately, I can't reach for it because it's not sold around here. In fact, I don't even think, there goes the air conditioner, I don't even think Schlitz Malt Liquor OML is sold around here anymore. It is in Kenner, Louisiana, which is a 12-mile drive. They sell these 18-ounce bottles for 99 cents there. They were selling them here for $1.19, but I guess it wasn't moving, so they yanked it. I did fry up a plate of homemade potato chips, and I think this beer is something that would pair very well with homemade chips. So we'll close it out with one last sip. Ah, lovely, delightful, and a homemade potato chip. Such an exquisite pairing. What you know about that?